guys, welcome back to my channel, LegallyEmoyTv. If you are new, welcome. If you are not, hey girl, definitely hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and become part of the family. This morning I'm at Plaza College. It's December 1st. Happy New Month. I'm at Plaza College. They're doing their complimentary A through Z course where they teach us everything we need to know about the alphabets on the keyboard. I have my machine in my bag, my little luggage. I have my machine, my laptop, and the whole nine. I just picked up my coffee. Your girl needs to be caffeinated. I'm super excited. I don't think we're gonna do the whole A through Z today. The complimentary course is actually about four classes where we learn the entire alphabet in that time. Course starts at 10 and it's 9:45, so stay tuned. I'm gonna try to definitely bring you guys in the classroom so you can see what we're doing. Bye guys.
A word by letters. We go by sounds. We write a word. It's all phonetic. So the way the keyboard is, we call it the initial side and the final side, because words sound with a beginning sound. We have our vowels in between, and then we have our ending sound. So we have a complete alphabet for each side. And as you can see, not all the letters are there. It's on the right keys. The other thing too is try not to have a flat finger. Try to keep it on a little bit of a curve, because we're always working the keys in different combinations. So you don't want to be like this, because sometimes you're going to have to go like this. You're going to have to go like that. You're going to have to go like that. So we want to have our fingers kind of curved so we can get a feel for the keyboard. Okay? So let's just all put our hands on the machine. So with our people, let's hit the S. Now let's hit the T. Now let's hit the P. Now let's hit the H. Okay, now we're going to go. Now with our right hand, we're going to hit up for the F, the P, the L, the T. Then we're going to reach over for the D. PAL, P-A-L. The PAL, P-A-L. And the long A would be PAEUL, P-A-E-U-L. P-A-E-U-L. Okay. Two-word. We could do long A for tail, T-A-E-U-L. Time. It takes a while. We want to make sure your foundation is really strong, because that's the basis. You want to make sure no matter what sound you hear, you know how to write it according to theory. And the way the theory is, it comes with 60,000 words in a dictionary. So as long as you're writing the way we teach you, it's going to translate in English. So once your foundation is strong and you go into speed building, that's when I say it's like the horse race, the gates open and you go. You have time. I mean, everybody's different. But if you have the time and you want to sit there and practice, you can get out in a year. You know, other people, listen, if you have, like, there's life, you have things to do. You can go at your own pace. That's the beauty of it. That everybody goes at their own pace. You know what you have to do, and you fit it into your lifestyle. But whether it takes you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you're going to get a job. Because once you're out, like I said to you, as soon as you're doing your internship, you're working with agencies, They're just waiting for you to pass your last test. You've already been training with them, so they know what you're capable of, and they give you a job right away. Our students, they're working the minute they
Oh God, they call us at 160. Eunice calls me once a week.
Yeah.
Please, just give me somebody at 160.
No.
And the 160 is like, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that, I want to finish.
Yeah, no, it's not, we're not giving you, you know, a story. It's really true.
The stories, the pot of gold is the same at the end of the rainbow, whether you graduate in 11 months or you graduate in 4 years. Unfortunately, here, we don't want you to be here 4 years. We want you out by 2 years latest, okay? That's it. Not because anything is going to change, because if you're not, then you're not practicing. I don't care what you tell us, and now we have a way of tracking to see if you're practicing. So you can't lie, okay? And it's just a wonderful, wonderful profession. The sky's the limit. Closed captioning, broadcast captioning, card communications, access, real-time translation for the hearing impaired.
And everybody there, all over the country, all they're talking about is A to Z, A to Z, A to Z. So he is so into, he thinks this is the greatest field ever. He said he never had a program in the school where people go to work the minute they pass a test and they're hired. So he just thinks the whole world should know about it. You know, he finds it amazing that court reporters own their transcripts. You can get an order 10 years from now and charge for it. As court reporters, we think this is the greatest profession because most people don't know about it. So that's why it's really important. Like I said, I want everybody to finish it. I want you to become part of the NCRA family. I want them to see how we're working really hard in New York to try to get the word out and to push it, to bring the technology. We have Broadway plays that need to be captioned. I mean, Joshua, if you ever meet Joshua, carded the Tony Awards recently. He was doing that. So it's exciting stuff. You know, we used to have an instructor here that did a lot of sports. He would travel with the golf, you know, like Tiger Woods, and do like all the sporting events. So that's why for men, this like people into sports, you know, you could work in Yankee Stadium. Because what happens with the stadiums, there used to be a woman, Jennifer, she now moved down to Florida, but she was the captioner for in-house in Yankee Stadium. So there'd be a captioner that would do broadcast captioning out into the television, and then there's a captioner that's working in the stadium for the hard of hearing people that are watching the game, goes to commercial break. They want to know what's going on. So that's what I'm saying. The possibilities are endless. And even if you start, you could start freelance. Maybe you don't like that. You want to go to courts. Maybe, I want to go into court. You could always move around. And even with the courts, you have grand jury, you have lower court, you have family court, you have Supreme Court, you have federal court, you have bankruptcy court. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So that's what I'm just saying. The possibilities are really endless. And as you go, you learn. You know, maybe the first time, like I'll never forget when I was in grand jury, I took my first arson case. So. Yeah, no, I'll take care of it. I'm going to make sure they get charged. Yeah, just leave it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey peeps, the class was amazing, super, super, super amazing. I learned the letter B, which is on the keyboard PW, and you press that down at the same time. We also learned the letter D. The letter D is TK, and you hold that down at the same time. We also learned the letter F. The letter F is TP, and you hold that down at the same time. So we was able to spell and stroke a couple words today. It was fun. It was super fun, super informative, and super worth it. And it is a free complimentary class given by the NCRA. All right, well, I just got a freaking ticket. I'm so annoyed. Like, I hate tickets. But that's what the devil wants. The devil wants me to be upset, to take away from the glory that I was just able to attend a free course in court reporting. So I'm not going to let that overshadow my day. I'm super excited. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye.